I always knew I could have a crack at being like a guitar player. And even when I was a kid, I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm amazing. I'm not. I was just like, I think I could have a crack at it. I had a limited amount of self-belief, and I believe on a wider on a wider level that small amount of self-belief is all it really takes, is to have a fair crack of the whip at something. And we stifle ourselves with all the reasons why we can't do something or why it won't work, and that's far more destructive than just having a little bit of like faith in, I think I could have a crack at that. It starts in anything. I had no place starting a effects pedal company. I didn't know what I was doing. Got some advice, and then I was like, just had got a couple of people talking to me and got me dismantled all the reasons why I couldn't do it, and it sort of and panned out. Same with being a guitar player in a band and taking the plunge and doing it. You have to give these things a try to see if they're going to pan out, and that goes for anything. I think relationships you get in, that kind of thing. You just have to have some belief that things are going to work out. I think you have to get out of bed in the morning and see the good in the world. Even with so much bad stuff out there, I do believe that. And I'm a divorced dad. I've been sober for almost 3 years, and had to leave alcoholism and all this sort of stuff behind me. And well, not that you ever leave that behind you, but what I'm saying is I'm not a drinking person at this period of my life, which is fantastic. And I think that if I didn't have some level of self-belief or faith in certain ways, that you can end up blaming your problems on the world, the universe, this person, that person. And it actually takes a great degree of accountability and ownership of things to make positive strides forward with that stuff and sort your life out, basically. Do you know what I mean? And that goes for anyone struggling with anything. I think it's all too easy to blame your problems on other things and other people, but like realizing you're flawed or you fucked up or whatever is kind of like the biggest gift you can give yourself, and just being like, yeah, man. And that, because you can work with that. That's how you get out of debt or something like this, by confronting it, by picking it up and going, ugh, looking at it and putting stuff in a spreadsheet and going, right, it's time to sort this out. Yeah, I mean, I think all that takes first little step of self-belief of just, I'm going to give a go. Same as like going to the gym, any of it, like having that self-belief.